can't believe my...
We both...
Hey!
We need to find something NXT actually...
What about their precious Unity...
You might be onto something.
I could help with that.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location.
Troy, disclose it.
Okay!
For Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Right to the leg.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside. Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
Uh-oh.
German suplex released.
No idea where this one's heading.
What's she looking for under the ring?
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Double chicken wing, tiger suplex. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
First on the shoulders.
Setting up for something here.
Alexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
Saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships.
Thanks. I don't think you've been injured.
I know all about it, but I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to. And besides, when it comes to competition.
We understand your stance.
And if that happens, great.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. Alexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
And that attack was enough to shake up Lexus.
Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Shot right to the gut. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back. She tags her partner in.
Tag made. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
A series of brutal kicks to the body.
The challenger is going for it. The champion with a quick shoulder up.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. Gosh.
Eludes the attack.
Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, he fights Lexus back.
Double knee backbreaker.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Pulled back in. Belly-to-belly suplex.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the... Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah.
In any event, if we...
And I'll be focusing on Raw.
I think it makes sense for me to float between...
Sounds like a solid plan.
You don't want none. Here is your winner, the Super...
What the hell's going on?
That is a very specific analogy.
Why should we care?
We're already bleeding super... If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track.
I'm not looking at...
What can we do at this?
My partner and me, too.
That's borderline...
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction.
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of Frosty.
Hell yeah.
Charlotte, thanks for reaching...
Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not joining Mutiny. I'm
Pull
here...
me out? Why would I...
At what cost, though?
It's not like that. Punk and Bailey, they're not just leading us. They're empowering us, inspiring us.
You once told me that I inspired you. Not only
You did inspire me, but that was a long time
Or
ago.
maybe you've just forgotten what you came here to do. Watch my match on SmackDown next week. It might just remind you.
We'll see.
From dungeon to diva to an all-time great.
And her opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
A third-generation star who at times has carried the women's division on her shoulders.
To that point, Natalya has won more matches than any other woman in...
You gotta wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane, or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm loving this throwback rematch. I feel like a kid again.
Weren't you like... 30 in 2014?
32.
Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
Oh, man.
And she had Natalya's number there.
Oh, my God, what an elbow.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
The sharpshooter.
Oh, reversal. Oh, got herself out of it. She turns it around with the reversal. What a chop. Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Boom, Michinoku driver.
Straight into the pin.
An easy kick out there. She is still very much in this.
Boom! Read that one.
A string of counters. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening.
Spear by the Queen. That Charlotte showing what it means to be the epitome of excellence. Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
Bow to the crown, it's over.
Makes the cover. Finally over.
Here is your winner,
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and dedication look like. Tiffany Stratton. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you could. It's your time, Tiffany. And it's time to chart.
This is a new low.
In her defense, Bayley never explicitly said it would be her.
Nice takedown. Stack them up.
And a kick out.
Counter. Cover. Maybe she wants to do some more damage.
Ooh.
Lock it in. The Dragon Sleeper. The submission magician in a submission.
Can you? There's the top. There's the top.
Here is your winner,
Charlotte. Oh, so you can.
Never said I.
Whatever, Bayley.
Bailey wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I?
More like safely under your thumb. Remember.
You mean step out and follow?
I'm just reminding Tiffany of who and.
Charlotte, I'll face you any day.
Then why did you send Shayna to...
I was delegating responsibility.
Fine with me.
What you'll see.
Tiffany, when you're out.
Charlotte sending a message. That she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT wearing the same gear from her match against Bayley at Clash of Champions 2019.
Bayley won that match by using an exposed turnbuckle. And I doubt she's going to get a more favorable referee with Mutiny's own Tiffany Stratton donning the stripes.
Tiffany grew up idolizing Charlotte Flair. I've got to believe she'll call this one straight.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Bayley not quite taking charge of the situation right now, despite her game plan.
and there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her. Great quickness.
Let's roll through into the pin.
Great combination.
She gets a quick kick out there.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Waller bridging out.
Incredible. Ooh. Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
And she had Charlotte's number there.
Charlotte a step ahead there. Leading her into the corner now.
On the top rope now.
Charlotte Flair positioning her opponent precariously on the top turnbuckle. What's next? When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Charlotte providing Bayley with the punishing reminder of who's in charge here.
Ooh.
What a reversal.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed.
Oh, Charlotte waylays her. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Bayley sent to the outside. Using the elbow as a weapon.
It was only a matter of time. So much bias. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The Queen has this wrapped up. Up high. Splash.
And it appears Bayley is starting to hit the wall at this point.
If she... Oh, boy, this whole match is about to change.
Oh, that's just insulting. I mean, what is going on here? Guest referees aren't supposed to get involved.
Face first to the canvas.
Oh, nice.
Over, there's the bridge. Shoulder up before the count started.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
She managed to avoid that offense. Taking out the knee.
And the Queen of all eras making a definitive statement with that move.
In fact, let's call it...
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4. Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is. Submission locked in, but the referee couldn't care less.
If we have a tap, this ref is going to miss it completely.
Bayley's dreams about to end here in this match. Can she hang on?
Locked in the figure 8, and hold on a second. She actually managed to escape. Catches them with a jawbreaker.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing. And here we go. The boss letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. And once again, it's her torso area taking...
Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go, figure 8. And the ref is refusing to get a view of the submission attempt. Figure 8. Charlotte Flair wins. Charlotte's sending a message that she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT wearing the same gear from her match against Bayley at Clash of Champions 2019.
Bayley won that match by using an exposed turnbuckle. And I doubt she's going to get a more favorable referee with Mutiny's own Tiffany Stratton donning the stripes.
Tiffany grew up idolizing Charlotte Flair. I've got to believe she'll call this one straight.
Block the arm drag, rolls through, pinning combination.
And she gets a quick kick out.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing. Wow. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base. Backbreaker.
She fights back with takedown from behind. Very nice.
Superstar not done yet. Into the cover.
And the kick out.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Going up high with the punch.
What are they doing to the official?
You never want to insult a referee, but I can't say I'm surprised.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Momentum is all with the Queen now.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Well scouted by Charlotte. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
for something here. Oh, big face first.
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Got the underhook. Nice standing backbreaker and takedown. Throws her back in from ringside.
Charlotte with the spear.
Hard to fight off that move from the genetically...
For the victory! And the ref can't even start the count.
Solid work by our special referee.
Consistency with the cadence. You can't say she wasn't impartial.
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Kick.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter.
That was brutal, and Bayley has opened up. Whoa, whoa, referee getting into the action.
Was that an accident? Why would our official even do that?
And she anticipated what was coming.
Manages to reverse it. Oh.
The Queen strikes with the big boot.
The Queen powering up her opponent.
Backpack stunner.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Oh, what a chop. Clearly more foot. No, ref, don't do this. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And she denies Charlotte. Bang! She's just taken so much damage to this point.
Yeah,
Charlotte setting her up for the figure eight. This could be it for Bayley right here in the heart of mutiny.
No.
Bayley's begging Tiffany to break the hold. Stratton's supposed to be impartial.
The deck does not look as stacked as Bayley had hoped. Charlotte's down.
So much for neutrality, Saxton.
Bayley's taking advantage.
A quick count, and this one's over.
And just when it seemed like Tiffany was going to uphold the integrity of this match.
That's the influence of mutiny. They play by their own rules, and now Tiffy time means winning time for Bayley.
Look at Stratton's face. She knows she crossed the line.
And that's exactly what Bayley wanted her to do.
A pivotal and potentially regrettable moment for Tiffany Stratton.
I think Charlotte wouldn't mind getting in a few licks on Tiffany after what happened last week.
And Tiffany's got to be anxious to show mutiny what they lost and that she was worth fighting for. She's not going to lay down for her idol.
I think everyone knows with these two competitors, even a friendly match is going to get a bit feisty. Knife edge blow. Locking in the Dragon Sleeper. This is the most compromising position she can be in.
Charlotte Flair wins.
Here is your winner,